My motherfucking head hurt, cuh. No, it hurts. I feel like someone hit me over the head with like a damn hammer or some shit. My head is throbbing.
Like, have you had sex, huh?
Who told you? ¿Quién te dijo, cabrón? What's up, guys? How you guys doing?
Doing good.
Are you doing good?
Yeah.
My motherfucking head hurt, cuh.
Otra vez.
I'm being for real, dude. Like, my head hurts.
Well, your forehead ain't that big, bro.
Yeah, last week when we did the show, I was like, I'm not gonna wear a hat. I want my hair to look all luxurious and shit. And then I looked over the footage and I was like, yeah, I should probably wear a hat.
You're like, ¿cómo se llama? Felipe Esparza.
Yeah, dude. I'm waiting for my hair to look luxurious. Like I want to look like those L'Oreal commercials, like Head and Shoulders. You know how the bitch comes out the shower.
Okay.
She got like wild hair and it just looks all like she looks like she was born that way. That's what I'm aiming for, like Maybelline type shit.
Yeah, no, you're not gonna get that.
One day, I mean, if you're patient enough, 9 months to.
But you're gonna cut it in December, no?
I'm gonna reevaluate
Right?
it in December.
Fuck.
Like in December, if I'm like, all right, si me gusta, I'll keep it. Y si no me gusta, I'll shave my head.
I miss faded Sammy.
I miss a fade too, but está cabrón.
Nah, it's not. Just get the fade. Just get the fade. Come
Welcome to episode 15.
on. Like, please tell Sam to get a fade.
Yeah, should we do a poll?
Oh yeah, a pull.
Yeah, like a poll.
A pull.
That's it.
You said pull.
I said poll. We should do it. We're gonna make a poll, and if I should get a haircut or not.
Do it, bro.
I'll do it. We'll see what happens. I kind of miss it, but then I know like, so back then when I was a kid and I was learning the guitar and everything, like I think I already said it on here. When I was learning to play guitar is because I wanted to play rock. Like I watched Guitar Hero and that was my inspiration. I was like,
You watch Guitar Hero?
well, yeah. Before you learn how to play Guitar Hero, you just watch people play it.
For real?
Yeah, you don't play it right away.
You just threw me in there. I guess that makes sense why I sucked at it.
Maybe. So when I started it, like I saw all the rocker dudes, and then I would look up bands and stuff, and all I wanted was long hair. So I was like, okay, that's for me. But my mom was like, nope.
Okay, I was able to say it. Then your mom like,
yeah, like back then when I was a kid, my mom would not let me grow my hair at all. So if it started getting like past like a certain point, she was like, all right, flat top. Well, it was my dad mostly. My dad always wanted me to get a flat top.
yeah.
So he was stuck like in the 90s or some shit, but I just had like, it looked like I was in the military at 11 years old. But I can never grow my hair out. So like now, I'm a whole ass adult. So I'm kind of like, I'm gonna just grow it. Why not?
And look where it got you.
Now I ain't shit.
Yeah.
No, but it's because with Mariachi, like, okay. Oh, that's a good topic. Okay, going into that. So back then, I would try growing it. And once it got to a certain point, I was like, no, I got to cut it because I got to look professional or shit. Like, I got to look professional for Mariachi and make sure it's combed y todo el pedo. Like, how do you feel about that?
I'm with that. I like looking good. Well, that's just me. Like I said, like I don't like having a beard. For me, because it doesn't grow right, you know.
You look like Dr. Strange.
Okay, whatever.
Post quarantine, you had like a full beard. And
Yeah,
I was like,
but that's because I didn't give a fuck.
daddy, bro.
No,
Homeless daddy.
it wasn't good, dude. Like if it's not like a full beard, I don't want it because it wouldn't look good. You know what I mean?
Well, it's because it just kind of grows like in a chin strap, kind of.
Exactly.
Like it's thinner. It's not a full one.
Well, it's because no, I have 2 patches on my cheeks, but they're patches. You know?
Yeah.
It's like kind of there, and then it's like.
I'm like, so you're a teenager still?
Yeah.
Same.
So that's why I don't do it. You know?
Yeah.
So like I'm all for that. You know?
Looking clean.
Yeah.
But okay, so you know how the saying goes, like, well, I was kind of like this too, but back then, when I was younger, I was really like against breaking up the traje. Like,
you were a purist?
I was a purist, bro.
Oh,
like,
shit.
I remember one time, specifically, Jose Hernandez was talking about like mariachi and like professional it is, y todo el pedo, like how what it means to be a mariachi.
Mm-hmm.
And I took that shit to heart. So I was always like, no. I think what he had said was like, you can't break up the traje. You know, like when you're representing like like when you go out to eat or whatever, you're representing that group and stuff like that. So you don't want to look like dirty.
Okay, now that's a little bit.
Is that more? Is that something else?
Yeah, that's more of the traje. I thought you were talking more about your facial features.
Oh, well, yeah, that. Oh, okay.
Because
Well,
I know back then, like you've seen like in movies from like old times,
right.
like no one has a beard. You know,
You think
it's either a mustache or nothing.
you think it was because they had the problem you had where they couldn't grow a good beard, so they were like, "Nah, we got to take all that shit off."
I don't know, probably, but I mean, it goes back a long time. You know, I think it's like they just don't. Like my grandpa always called it like ser flojo, you know, when you grew that.
So I'm a lazy bitch.
Yeah,
So you're calling me out.
my grandpa is. You wanna call him? Like, I just bought a $5 card from Dolex.
I was like, it's cool. I have international calling. I have Telcel.
Yeah.
No pedo, wait.
But yeah, no, I think you're talking about like el traje, you know, like
yeah,
like kind of keeping your moño all the time.
Yeah.
Like the jacket.
You know what? I remember too. Back when I was playing with Texas State, I was like a freshman, so I was coming in. I didn't really know anybody.
Mm-hmm.
So when I came in, it was like I was like the newbie. I think I was the youngest one there. Everybody else there was like 20 and up, and I was 18, like novecito, you know, coming in. Okay. So I remember one time we went to to Hooters of all places. We went to Hooters and we went in our trajes, and I think as soon as we got there, like people started taking off their jacket and their, so it was just gonna be like their pants and their white shirt, and así nomás, you know, to go eat. Yo bien mamón, and I was like, oh, they were like, you're not gonna take your jacket off because it was hot. It was a hot ass day. Oh, so I was like, they were like, are you gonna take off your stuff? And I'm like, nah, like, todo mamón. I was like, no, it's because, you know, I don't want to break up.
I'm not a bitch.
I was like, I wanted to be a purist, and I don't want to break up the traje. You know, I want to look professional and todo el pedo. They were like, damn, and I kind of made him feel bad. Robert was there actually. Shout out Robert.
Did he
Robert.
make fun of you?
No, he was like, nah, you know what? Nah, you know what, Sammy? You're right. And he starts putting on his shit too. So they ended up going like with full traje. I made a mistake though because I was uncomfortable the whole time. At fucking Hooters, and I was uncomfortable. Like the girls, dude, I don't know how the girls at Hooters do it, dude.
Why?
Because they got like the little shorts.
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
Well, shit. Isn't that more freedom?
I guess, but then like people just checking me out. I don't know.
Okay. Anyways,
I would feel.
I don't know, because I feel like when you're going somewhere like to eat, like I wouldn't keep the traje on, because one, it's uncomfortable. You know, trajes are kind of like tight. Or not tight, but they're made.
I don't think they're meant to be satin.
What do you mean?
Like
satin?
Yeah, like they're not. They're meant to you be standing up at a party or at a stage or something playing. Yeah. But then once you bend that shit and like all your lonjas like come forward, like they're not meant for that. They're meant to be skin tight. So once you like bend, the traje doesn't bend, but you do. Yeah.
So you look like a fucking ketchup packet when you
yeah. And like with the ketchup packet, you squish hard enough, that shit's gonna explode. You know what I mean? So like, there's only a certain point that your traje will go before it fucking rips. I mean, I've had ripped pants or heard of people rip their whole fucking inseam and shit. Oh shit. Yeah. So.
I've never been that thick. I only broken my zipper.
Oh, how'd you do that? Fucking mega wang over here.
I wish. Like, I put too many socks in there. No, okay, but that's one. No? Okay. And then second, sometimes I can be a messy eater depending when I'm eating. You know, so I don't want to have a whole suit on, or like even the moño, because I know I'm gonna be like eating that shit like I'm a starving child. Yeah. Like, and then once I look down, just like ketchup down my white shirt or something. That's true.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
Like that's what I do. I'm like, I'm not gonna risk it.
It's because it goes back to that. Like, I'd love to look professional all the time, but to be honest, where did we get on to this? Oh, because of my hair, right? I was talking about my hair, so I was like, it's because at this point in my career, my mariachi career, not to say like I look dirty at gigs or anything. Like todavía me baño, you know, it's all good, but it's just kind of like. I'm going there for work. Like, I'm not how do I put this? I'm not in a huge group or anything like that, so it's like whatever to me. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, I feel like when you're part of like, if say you were in Vargas or Sol de Mexico or shit, even Cobre, I don't know, or Camperos, whatever. If I'm going out to a restaurant or whatever and I take off my jacket, they're gonna be like, "Oh, those guys from Camperos, dude, they took off their trajes," or those guys or whatever, they took off their trajes and they just have like a shirt on. Like, cause me, every time I go to the gigs, I have just like the white shirt and like the black pants or whatever. And then once we get to the actual gig, that's when I put everything on.
Okay.
Cause I don't want to be uncomfortable, like on the way there and stuff like that.
Okay.
And then,
But I mean, everybody does it. There's like I
pero hay
don't.
otros que no. You know what I mean? That they never take their shit off. They're just like real pure for it.
But it's like I said before, like if you're that into it, like you're too into it, you know? Cause like I remember seeing a picture, and I remember remembering that picture because of conversations like this. There's a picture of like El Pato and Don Pepe chilling, and like their Vargas only wears those moños that you have to tie.
Oh,
right?
the actual like the tied ones.
Yeah, so like Pato's shirt is like unbuttoned, how he unbuttons it, where you can see his fucking chest hair.
Yeah,
And like
nice.
the tie, she's like undone.
Yeah.
Like he looks like he just came out of the shower, you know.
Yeah,
But he had a suit on.
Yeah,
And I'm like, and I think I think Don Pepe was the same.
yeah.
And I'm like, well, they get to do it, you know.
Yeah,
and they're taking
yeah,
a picture. They're like
yeah,
buddy buddies.
yeah.
And I'm
So
like,
you already know they were being like super chill with each other and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah. So I guess that's how I feel about it. Like, I mean, I'm not trying to disrespect the traje de charro and shit, but there's people that take it that way, like, oh, you're disrespecting the el traje de charro, and I'm like, well, who's gonna call me out on it? Like, who's the creator of traje de charros?
I don't know. That was
Manuel Charro? I don't know.
That was a way.
I don't know. I'm saying, like, I don't want to sound like an asshole, but I'm just saying, like, we're just playing at kids bautizo or girls 15. Like, I'm gonna take off my jacket, bro. It's hot.
Okay, no, but now you're making it look like you're playing during the gig. You're talking
Oh
about.
no, yeah,
You're
I'm
talking
taking
about
prior.
going to or coming
Yeah,
from.
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Which nobody cares because you're in a car.
Yeah.
No one's gonna see you. I understand if you're like, I don't know, you're like walking down the street or something, and you're like, oh, you look like you're homeless. Maybe, you know.
I look homeless with my hair sometimes, but it's just because my hair's just getting long, dude. I've never had this issue before. I don't know what to do with it anymore. I don't know.
No, but you know what I mean. Like once
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
at the gig, like obviously you're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna look good, or you're gonna try to look
I'm
good.
I'm gonna try my best to look decent. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But yeah, I'm trying. I'm for sure trying.
Right.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
you're just trying to be comfortable coming to and from.
You're right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just do what you want to do, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
What am I gonna say?
Yeah.
I'm like, just do what you want to do, dude. I don't care.
I mean, it's not like, cause I always see people like commenting that stuff, but it's like, what are you gonna do about it? You know, like, are you gonna
Yeah.
come to me and like dress me up? Cause while you're trying to do that, like I'm gonna punch you. You know, like you're harassing me.
Yeah, because it's funny because what I think of is a balcón. Like balcón always like puts out like a picture, and it's like estos vatos. Like there are times que people sí se pasan, way. Like
No, see.
you know what I mean? Like I think the point is to try. You know what I mean? Like if you go to a gig, you should have your essentials like your jacket, your pants, your skirt, whatever, your belt. You know your moño, and you even if you have like a full beard, it somewhat maintained. You know, like te peinas, don't stink. Those are just like your fundamentals. But like the guys on balcón where they'll have like fucking their shirt. Like what I hate is when the collar isn't inside the jacket and it's just like on the outside. They have a moño on, but like they look like a fucking pirate. Like they have like the collar sticking out and shit. Like
is it when like the collar isn't strong enough to hold the?
It can be that, or it could just be they didn't tug it in right, so it just looks like flapped out.
Yeah.
But point is, like, there's different things like that you see, and you're just like, no way, okay, te pasas, way, like, fix that shit.
You do know what looks stupid to me?
What?
And like I don't know, like I've seen it in some guys that I've worked with. Like they wear short sleeve shirts.
Like under the jacket.
Yeah. 'Cause I mean, I think in every formal. Like when you wear like a jacket, like you're supposed to see a little bit of the shirt
of the white.
Oh, you know what I mean?
So you just see like the
it looks like it looks like a
jacket.
sweater. Like if you took a picture of the arm,
with
that thing, you would think it's a sweater because it's a big. jacket, you know, or
I
not a
guess
big
I
jacket.
guess they just didn't have access to long sleeves.
Yeah, cause
Or they're
and
allergic.
that's what I don't like about some suits that don't fit me. Like the blue suit for our group doesn't fit me very well.
Oh, it's kind of short.
It's too long.
Oh, it's too long.
So like
Never mind.
the sleeve me alcanza como hasta aquí. You know what I mean?
Oh, so it looks like you're wearing a hoodie. It's all
Yeah.
cute. You look like Ariana Grande. You're like,
Yeah, andale. That's how I look. Like when I'm playing bass, you can't see in my arm, like my wrist moving.
yeah, you
'Cause all you
just
see is the sleeve going up and down.
you're like this.
Yeah. No, but I've seen people
that.
like it's like you say, you know, you're done with the gig, so you take off your jacket.
Yeah.
So we finish the gig, and then the guy takes off his jacket, and it's like the sleeve is like right here. And I'm like, and then after that, I paid attention to it. I'm like, you look kind of dumb, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like it doesn't look right. Because in every I guess some people consider el traje de charro like a formal attire, right?
It really is. I mean, you're wearing a suit, like
Yeah.
you're wearing a Mexican suit.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So when you look at tuxedos and stuff, you see that little white part like show. You know?
Right.
So now when you're used to that, you're like, okay, that's the definition of what you're supposed to look for.
Right.
You're trying to look good.
Yeah.
And then you see it, and it's not there. You're like, what's going on here?
You're like, fix your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grow up. You know.
Well, I think, yeah, like I said, like, just gotta have your fundamentals. Like, make sure you have every part of the traje at least. And then just try your best to look, like, decent. Like, at the gig, for sure. At the gig. Like, you can tell when someone just doesn't give a fuck. You know, like, they're fucking... They have the moño that's, like, the elastic.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, like, super loose.
Oh, I've had
It's, like,
that.
down here. Like, you can fix that. You know what I mean? Like, just try to tie it or whatever. Like, your gala... I mean, I've fucked up with gala before. But, like, at least try to get them fixed or like, you're... Just, I don't know. Just try... It's proper gig etiquette, I guess you could say.
Oh, I have advice for the moño things. Don't hang them. Because
Yeah.
I used to have these little things, like hangers,
Yeah.
to hang the moños. So I would just have them there on the wall.
Yeah.
And then after a while, I'm like...
They start to stretch.
They look kind of long, you know? After a while, all the moños go down. So I
They
had to go
start
to
sagging
Walmart.
down.
Yeah, I had to go to Walmart and switch them out.
You're like, gravity, you bitch.
Yeah.
You fucked up on my moños.
I mean, it was my fault, but what the fuck?
Yeah. Right? You're blaming gravity, but it's your fault.
Yeah.
You're like, you son of a
Should've
bitch.
You got me there.
Oh, shit. No,
Yeah.
well, how do we get on this? We didn't even... This is like a
Your hair?
little rant. We
Oh,
didn't
is
even
it?
get into what we did this weekend.
We
That's
had
usually...
those gigs at Walmart.
Oh, yeah, we had these gigs at Walmart.
Not at Walmart.
It was a distribution center. Hey, Jinx, you owe me a Coke.
I'm like, ¿cuántas líneas quieres?
Oh, shit. I was like, dame tres pases. Güey. You're like, fuck.
I'm like, Checo, I need to...
Oh, man. No, we went to that distribution center here in Fort Worth.
Yeah.
And it was funny because, like, they had all these protocols to get in. I thought that was funny. Like, well, the first thing was we parked in the employee parking lot, like the employee of the month.
Yeah.
I was like, whose spot are we taking? Because
Yeah.
it was empty, and we like pulled in, and they're like, no, you can park there, it's fine. I was like, so everybody's trash here? There's no employee of the month? I was like, dang, y'all suck. And then and then when we walked in, they had like multiple checkpoints, like for like metal detectors and shit. And all of us, when we walked in, were just like beep 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 beep.
We
beep,
have
beep.
gala and like we have like metal strips.
But it's just funny because like like in any other situation, like that would just be bad. Like,
Yeah.
they were just like, no, it's fine. Like, dude, I could have a whole gat on me right now. I'm like, shit, I could have a strap right now, and y'all wouldn't even know. Nah, but we played at their at their warehouse, and it was like a 2-hour gig. We went there Monday and Wednesday. It was kind of cool.
It was an Independence Day thing
For Mexico.
Yeah.
Right. It was like an appreciation for Hispanics.
Oh, Hispanic Heritage Month.
Right, there you go. There you go. I was fumbling through the words, and I was like, I know it's in there.
Yeah.
No, but it was cool. I mean, we just kind of played those 2 hours there, and like a bunch of like the workers. There was a shitload of people there. Like, they were coming like in shifts. I'm not sure, but they would come in like in hordes. So what did suck is they kept asking for the same song. So like,
Oh yeah.
we did a lot of repeated songs there, and a lot of them were Mariachi Loco, because like.
Yeah.
That one lady, you know, that always asks for it, she'll leave, and then it'll be like another lady that always asks for it, and then we'll play it again, and then she leaves, and then another lady comes in, and she's like, Mariachi Loco. I'm like,
Yeah, dude. My watch is like, why are you exercising at this
Right? You're over there doing twirls and shit.
Yeah.
So like, would you like to log this into your exercise app? No.
Well,
Shit.
since we're here, like.
Yeah, I'm right. Might as well.
No, but it was getting annoying, dude.
Yeah, it's because it's like I understand it. It's like okay, like they want to hear it, but it's like
you're horny.
right.
That's what it is, bro.
Yeah, but it's
I'm
like
tired.
there's so many songs out there. Like who the fuck said that was like the mariachi song? Like the mariachi song you have to ask for.
It's probably in the name.
Is it the name? Is it because
Probably.
it's so easy to say mariachi loco?
Well, because it has mariachi in it.
So does El Mariachi by Antonio Banderas.
Yeah, but that's from a movie.
White people love that movie, that song.
Exactly.
Like they always ask for that thing. They're all like, ay, 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 mi amor. And I'm like, ah, yeah, I got it. It's a mariachi.
That sounded like Coco.
No, that one's how's it go?
I don't know, but it has something like that.
Oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, it was cool. We actually had someone there shout us out. She was like, hey, I listened to the podcast. I was like, hey, yo, what up? Because she went to
Oh,
North.
she listens to it.
Yeah, she listens to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She was like, hey, I listened to the podcast. I was like, hey, bet. Her name is Isabel. Shout out. She listens to the pod. I think that's cool. We try to have a good time here. But yeah, we were just chilling there. It was an easy gig. That's what I like about those. It was like a corporate gig, so we just kind of played the 2 hours, and then we were able to dip. Nothing really exciting happened there.
It was a little long for me.
It felt long to you?
Yeah,
Really? Why?
because it was too easy.
Yeah, that's true. When you don't get challenged at all, it does kind of drag a
That's
little
how I've
bit.
said. Like that's why I don't like. Well, it's not that I don't like them. No, yeah, I don't like them. Like I don't like white people gigs.
Because it's just
Because
Celito
it's just
Lindo.
Cielito Lindo, and
Yeah.
it's like Guantanamera, and it's like La Bamba,
Yeah.
and it's like I have nothing against those songs, but they're not my taste. You know.
Yeah.
I want to go with someone that asks for like.
Some pesado shit where
Yeah.
you're over here sweating like, fuck, I don't know that song.
Oh, okay, well, not that bad, but
Okay.
you know, songs that I'm like, damn, I like that song.
Yeah.
That's what I look for. But some gigs like these, they're like repeated too. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's
So I'm
just like
like, well,
repetitive. And you're like, well, how many times can you listen to the damn sentence? Like same song, you know, like
Yeah.
Ni que fuéramos pinche Pandora on repeat, you know, like it's like
Which we are to them. It's like that reminded me of that guy that went to Seafood Shack when it was open, and he was paying. He was paying for songs. He was paying
at the bar.
He was paying $20 for every song, right?
It was at the
No,
bar,
he was
right?
sitting at a table, right? So we're playing a song. We're playing El Ser El Rey, right? And
Yeah.
halfway through, he's like, "Stop!
I hate that shit.
I want this song now." And then he pays another 20, right?
Yeah.
And then he's just like listening to it, and then like it would be like a random spot. He would be like again like, "Stop! No, I want this song." And that's when I went up to you. I'm like, "Bro, where's this guy's iPod?" Like, he's
like, skip.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, he's paying, but it does
Yeah.
get like repetitive. Like, is it the same guy that I remember he was asking for Échame mi la culpa? Or no?
I remember being around that area too, but I don't know. I just remember him being like really he had a lot of money, and then like this lady went up to him kind of to be like, "Dude, like, I love this song or something," and and then he was like, "Cool, you wanna go home?" And then she's like, "No." Remember that?
No. I do remember a guy though, because my parents were there. Like one of the only times my parents
Bro.
went to go watch us. Yeah, I think they went for like my dad's birthday or something. Anyway, they were there, and we were doing talon, and then we go up to this guy in the bar. I don't know if it's the same guy, but I remember we went there, and the guy started asking for like Échame mi la culpa, other rancheras
I
and
remember
stuff.
that guy, but that guy was listening to all of them, like the whole thing.
Yeah, but what he was doing was that we played Échame mi la culpa like 3 times.
Yeah, I remember.
And then I don't know if you remember, he FaceTimed some girl,
yeah,
and he was just like, "Ira, te la dedico," or whatever the fuck. So they're just playing it for the 3rd time, and I'm like, dude, like, there's more songs out here.
yeah.
Like, there's a lot more songs. I'll tell you right now, there's 4 billion songs that we could play other than that one. Like, just ask for it, we'll play it. You know, way and my parents were even like, like, do y'all know that guy? I'm like, no, I don't know this fucking guy. I was like, "¿Tá tomado qué?" I'm like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, we got paid at the end, but it's like, dude, like, just switch it up, bro. Like, there's so much more you could do. There's so much more that you could ask for. And it's like,
He's like, "Nope."
repeat.
Yeah, he was paying it.
Yeah, if he's paying, it's
It's all
whatever.
good.
And then moving on to the planta. The planta this week, it was easy as shit. We got this new speaker, which I like. It looks like a dick. It's got like a ball.
That's why you like it.
That's not why I like it, but I liked it because it. So we have to every time we go to the gigs and stuff, we have like this. We have the box is like the board where all the mics are hooked up, and then we have like a big speaker, that's like for the treble, I guess, and then we have like one big bottom speaker, which is like the big one that you're supposed to be for the guitarron. So first of all, that big speaker weighs like at least fucking 50 pounds or something like that, right? Like it's pretty heavy. And then the big old one, like it takes up a lot of room. So when you're going into a gig where there's like a bunch of like people packing together, like you got to push kids out of the way and shit. You're running over old ladies like with it because you're just trying to push it into the fucking gig. So like with this thing, it just looks like this big old penis, bro. Like it's like a rod and it's got two speakers on it and then it's got like a ball thing on the bottom. So
the
that
bass?
would, huh?
The bass.
Yeah, for the bass. That's what I said. Anyway, I'm like, so this dick, right?
Yeah.
No, but what it is, it should replace that. So now it should be easier to hook up everything now.
Yeah.
So I like that, and then you can hear the bass too. I was like, oh shit, I can hear Victor now.
I'm like,
all right, I'm like, damn, he sucks now.
yeah, right.
He's like fucking up all the songs.
I didn't hear myself. I'm like, damn, that's how I play.
Right. Yeah, like I quit.
Yeah.
No, but it was a relatively good planta. It was an easy week, bro, because we didn't go. Oh, we skipped over the planta on Thursday, which I don't think it's gonna be a planta anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know if you guys have been listening to these episodes, but we think we played 2 weeks there, 2 weeks in a row at this new planta that they wanted to give us on Thursdays. But dude, nobody would show up. I don't know what it is. Like people just won't show up. I mean, it's a kind of a secluded location. Maybe that's why. But nobody was going. So the owner was like, okay, well, ¿qué creen? He was like, I don't know if we're gonna get you guys every week now because we might be doing it like bi-weekly or maybe once a month or something. I was like, oh, okay. Entonces
Was it like a newer place or was it just opening?
It was a new location for them, I think. But what I'm thinking is that they just saw that there was nobody. It was an easy way of them saying like, all right, we'll just call you when we call you. Like,
because they picked up a place to make it. Because they have a bar, so if you want to drink, they have a bar next to it, right? If you want to eat, there's another restaurant next to it. The apparently doing really good.
Yeah.
Because everybody that I saw like kind of walking toward us, it's like, hey, any customers, and then they just walked into.
Yeah, they walked into the place right next door.
Yeah.
Well, that place had like, it was popping. They had music and everything. It might be more established. Yeah. Maybe that's why. I don't know. The point is, they don't want us there anymore every week. But we did play for them on Saturday.
Yeah, because was their anniversary?
Yeah, it was their 14th anniversary, like 14-year anniversary, and they've been around at these two other locations. So they hired us to play at the two other locations. And I remember when we pulled up to the first one, I was like, "That's it," because it looked like it was connected to a gas station. It was tiny, bro.
It looked like a little hole in the wall.
Yeah, because
was a little hole in the wall.
It really was, because the restaurant that we would go on Thursdays, it was a little bit bigger. Like it has a stage, it has all the tables and stuff, it has a bar. It looked like it was a club before.
Yeah.
So that's what I was expecting at this place. So when we pulled up, and I was like, "That's it." And I was like, "Pinche little shack, bro."
Yeah.
Like, I was like, "We're gonna get shot here." It was just like connected to this gas station, people coming in and out. And then I walked in and it smelled like turd, bro.
Oh, see what I found.
It smelled like it smelled like a porta potty, to be honest.
Yeah.
I walked in and I was like, "Yo, who's shitting themselves right now?" It was tiny, like it didn't even smell like tortas, and it's called tortas.
No, this one was called something different.
I don't know.
It was something estilo de fe.
Yeah, but it just smelled like turds in there, and I was like, "Yo, who frying shit in here?"
I mean, maybe I don't know. I don't want to talk shit about our planta.
Right? We're like we love that place. It's really good. You should come out.
Cause not even the food was, I don't know.
Food was alright, but it was fucking overpriced, dog. Like if I'm paying $15 for a torta, that shit better like
there's a place
hit, bro.
There's a place by La Gran Plaza, which if you're from
Fort
Worth, you go down 35 South, and the exit is Seminary.
Sure.
Right. And by there's a restaurant called La Banqueta, which is like
the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's called La Banqueta, but it's like tortas made como el DF.
Like Mexico City.
Yeah, and those are fucking fat. Like they're stacked, bro. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like you look at the torta and it has fucking ham and like 3 other meats.
Are
And
you
it has
hungry,
like
bro?
I am hungry. And it has like all this stuff in there. Way one is called la bombacha. That's what it's called.
I don't know.
Dude, that's what I was expecting from a place that says they sell tortas.
Yeah, like something big,
You know?
fucking delicious like that.
And then I got it, and it was kind of hollow.
It was alright.
Me quedé con las ganas.
Yeah. Like I think we were talking about this. Like, if I'm paying $15 for a torta, like I gotta be full, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that shit like better like fill up my whole stomach.
Yeah.
Like, cause I could have eaten a McDouble after that and been like fine still.
Yeah.
For it being like a big, it was like a torta this big, bro. But I was all like, that's it. Like,
Yeah. And it wasn't even stacked, you know.
yeah,
It was like nomás tenía como la carne and un poquito de lechuga
yeah.
and like tomato. And I don't know, bro.
How damn, we're really going in at this place, bro. Like, I think we hate it.
I'm just saying it's not us.
Okay.
The way it doesn't have people. And also has like a whole bar, which is not made for drinking because it's BYOB.
Yeah, they have a bar, but it's BYOB, and they don't have beer there. So it's like,
I'm not
well, what's
throwing
the
shit,
bar?
bro. I'm just saying it's not us.
right? We're like, damn, we fucking hate that place, but we love it. Please keep hiring us, please. Nah.
See you next week.
See y'all next week. No, and then okay, so we went to that first location, and nobody showed up either, dude. There was only like 2-3 tables.
Nah,
Well, towards the end, yeah, people
Yeah.
started coming in, but when we started, like they had like signs and they were promoting it like at 7:00 we'll be there or whatever, but nobody was there in the beginning. It was just like 2 tables.
No,
but,
but just how you know this place.
Yeah, people ended up getting there or whatever.
There were those 2 like old guys that they look like bloggers because they were just like recording everything and then they were.
Oh
talking
yeah,
on their
what was up
phone.
with that?
I don't know.
They were.
It
I
was
think he
kinda
was like.
funny.
I should probably ask my boss, but these 2 dudes they came into that one, and then the restaurant we went into right after that one, because there was another of that same restaurant but across town.
Mm-hmm.
So they showed up at that one and at the other one. Like they would just walk in and they were just like recording us and shit. I guess for like promotional videos, but I felt like I was like in a YouTube video. Like they were just like they had like this weird little camera and they were just like recording us. I was like, bro, I need to sign a waiver if anything. I was like, I'm not gonna be out there.
Okay.
I have a whole ass YouTube page and shit. I was like, hey, I need to sign a waiver, bro. I was like, we're exclusive to CharroBeans right now.
You're
So
like Ron Swanson. Like, what is the internet? It's like, oh look, here's your personal information, and then he throws away the whole computer.
yeah, exactly, just like that. I can't be on the internet, bro. Yeah, but anyway, we went to we should talk about that. We went to the next location. We finished over there. I was just happy because it didn't smell like turds anymore. So, but we walked in, or on the way there, we passed our ex, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all been listening. We have a planta that's usually on Thursdays called Seafood Shack, and we've talked about how much we miss them, bro. Because it was inside, it was chill as fuck, an hour and a half. You just go in there and play. The people there like show up, they love it. All this time I had thought we were not going back because of COVID, like, you know, with everything going on.
It is because of that.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying like, I thought they were still like on lockdown, or they were just doing like takeaway or like takeout orders.
Yeah.
But we passed that restaurant on the way there. I was like, hey, look, Seafood Shack. And I was like, hey, yo, there's people here, bro.
Yeah.
It was
It was
packed up.
packed.
It was fucking packed, dude. It looked like a Thursday night when we're there.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, Arturo, you want to tell me something? Like, is there something you're not telling us? Did they break up with us? I was like, what's going on here, bro? It was like passing your ex. You're just, and she was like happy as fuck. And you're like, I'm still here, bro. Like, miserable without you, you know?
And then you're going like to your new girl, but she ain't shit.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, because we show up at the other restaurant and it's not as good. So it's like, yeah, you have a girl, your new girl, you downgraded. You downgraded.
Shit.
And like your new girl ain't the same, bro. So you're just like, fuck, my whole life a fucking mess right now. So we pull up to that new restaurant. I was already all we thought. I was like, damn, dude, Seafood Shack.
I really do miss seafood.
I was like, dude, you just gonna cut us out like that?
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever.
No, I mean, I think
I hope we go back.
La Jefecita, she's been safe, you know.
I hope.
Because
so.
every time, I mean, we play for her like every other.
Yeah,
month,
we play for the boss here and there at their own parties and stuff.
And like she's
So I
always,
hope she didn't forget about
she's always like, well, last time I thought Arturo said that she told him like she was thinking about like bringing us back.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yes.
I was like, pues cuando quieras, I'm here, I'm ready, I'm available. I miss you.
Yeah.
You're like, no, but yeah, we went to that other restaurant. There was more people there, so it was more chill. And that hour went by faster because we were just there playing.
She was packed, dude.
Shit was stupid packed. COVID free in there apparently.
For real.
Nothing special really went there. They had a cake there and they didn't even offer us any. Pinche,
Oh, see?
like el pastel looked good, bro. So I was just staring at it the whole time. I was like,
I was just like,
este vato. El pastel, güey.
oh.
Oh. Este vato. No, but there was a cake there. They didn't offer us any, so I left a little salty. And then we ended up having a gig, but nothing really.
Gig, right?
Yeah, we had a gig across town over there in Denton, and it was 1 hour. We surprised the lady. It's crazy how we could just make people cry, bro.
They were crying?
She like was tearing up and shit. She was all happy and whatnot.
Oh.
You remember?
No.
Yeah, but we just showed up and she was a little. It's crazy how we have that power. Like we could just be straight ass and people will cry.
Oh,
Like because of the initial shock.
I think it's more about the gesture. You know?
That's what I'm saying. Like the initial shock, you're just like, oh, like they brought me a mariachi, so she starts crying or whatever, and then she's crying because she's like, oh, they're trash.
Yeah,
she's
like,
make
it stop.
It's like, fuck, these guys are trash. And she's just fucking balling. But it's just crazy how we have that power. We just walk in, and they're like, hey, yo, what up? And they're like, recording and shit, and then they go like straight to Facebook Live, bro. And I was like, dude, just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, that is true. I don't know.
Oh, wait. My bad.
No, I lost my train of thought.
There's always at least one during the podcast. I always fuck up the mic. God damn it.
You're fucking up someone's speakers right now.
Yeah, dude. Ni modo.
What were we talking about?
The power to make old ladies cry.
Oh. No, I was just having fun that gig, dude. I was just roasting people. Oh, I threw my boss under the bus.
I know.
I was just kidding though. I didn't know they were hearing me.
What happened?
It's because the lady was kind of drunk.
She wasn't drunk, bro.
She was drunk, bro.
She was just happy.
Bro, she came up to us and she's like, les faltó tocarme las de vámonos.
Oh, yeah. No me tocaron las de vámonos.
Like, pues que nos vamos.
She's like off again. Toda peda. Nah, but they wanted us to eat, but I didn't want to eat. I was like, I had plans for afterwards, so I was like, I don't want to eat. I was like, que no, but the people can be like very pushy into it. They just be like, no, aquí siéntanse.
Well, it's because I think they were like Arturo's friends from like church.
Well, yeah, they were, but I'm saying like in general, like people will like force you to eat sometimes, and it's like sometimes you can't, obviously because you're on a time crunch or whatever. But there's like people that will go out of their way to pull out, like make a big gesture, like they're already pulling out tables and chairs, which they did. Which, damn, makes me sound ungrateful. But it's like, dude, like, if we already said no, it's no, you know? It's the same thing with drinking. Like, people will give you, like, shots of this and this and that. If you say no, it should just be like, all right. But they're like, fucking pussy drink. And I'm like, fuck. And just fucking throw up and shit. No, but, yeah, people will push you into eating. So that's what happened with you, right? Like, they were telling us to eat. We all said no. And then little by little, everybody started saying yes. Because, like, dude, they were just kind of like, no, we'll start microwaving everybody and... Yeah, valeu. Some people walked out with plates. That's all I know. And then when like Don Miguel walked up with his plate and it kind of smelled good, I was like, you know what? I think I made a great mistake because that shit smells delish.
No, it was good. Oh, they were asking for like weird songs. Not weird songs, but there was one where the lady was like, no se van a saber. And we're like, bet. Like, come on, we'll know it. You know?
Oh, right. She was trying to challenge us, dude.
And she just like, se saben la de Estado Civil.
Like, and we're like,
fuck.
We're like,
I'm like, eso está en el consulado.
For real.
But you gotta get those at in the consulado in Mexico. They have those section C3.
You good, bro?
Yeah, I'm good. I went to get it off my chest.
Yeah. No, it was a fun gig, I guess. It was a quick hour. Just got the hell out of there and we went back home. Yeah. It was a chill ass weekend. We didn't do.
There was nothing interesting.
There was nothing really interesting this weekend.
Oh, I mean, I guess we got more work. Because remember, we only had those 2 restaurants. And then like that morning, right? He texted us and he was like, "Hey, new meeting spot. We have more work."
Yeah, and it's funny because I'm already used to that. So like anytime that there's a Saturday when we have like 1 hour or 2 hours, like that's kind of like slow for us. So like when he said that, I was like, "That's it." He's like, "Yeah, bro, es todo lo que tenemos ahorita." And I'm like,
that's
"Okay."
That's the key word. Ahorita,
yeah, ahorita, yeah. So my sister was having like a birthday party afterwards, or she had it on Saturday.
Thanks for the invite.
You You were eating Whataburger, bitch.
Pues no invitaron.
She was having a party, and I was like, well, I think we only have 2 hours, so as soon as we're done there, I can head over there. It shouldn't be too late. I think it was over. Like, I'll be there by like 10 or whatever. But then, sure enough, like it's like I said, I'm already used to it. So like, anytime he says it's a slow weekend, we'll get to the van. He's like, "Hey, wait, cayó más chamba," and I'm like,
Yeah.
Wait, like at this point, I don't even make plans anymore for afterwards because I already know something's gonna pop up.
Yeah, I've never. Yeah, you just can't make any plans, and even when you're at the gig, you never know because sometimes we get a call, and you just hear like, "Para qué hora?"
Yeah.
Like, oh shit.
I feel like, damn, that takes me back to times when I was pledging. Legit.
Why?
Because he just gets a call in the middle of something, and he's like, "Oh yeah, what time? Okay, yes sir. All right, bye." Anybody who pledges will understand that.
Okay.
Anyway,
so I'm very confused right now.
It just right. You're like, so you guys, never mind. No, but it's just, yeah, I know what you're saying. Like, we're at a gig, and like we're already like, okay, we're on the last 20 minutes. Like, we're gonna go home soon.
Yeah.
And then he gets a call, and he's like, "Sí, bueno, sí, ¿a qué horas? Pues aquí acabamos a las 10. Okay, ya está. Okay, gracias." And he just looks at us like,
Yeah.
"Guess what, motherfuckers?
Pretty much.
4 more hours." Like, fuck.
Oh, I've had that.
And then my wife's like, no que yo salías a las 10. Like,
she's like, who's the other bitch?
Yeah. I was like, so, ¿qué crees? We have more work. She's like, I hope you're happy. And I'm like, no, I swear.
She's like, ha, te quedo en la casa a las 10, cabrón.
Yeah. So you can't make plans. You really, like, for me, Saturdays are just like a no.
It's Saturdays for the boys.
Saturdays really are for the boys, bro. Like, it's just gonna be nothing but dudes we're playing with, and that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna get home like at fucking 2 a.m. It doesn't matter what time we meet up.
That's true.
I always get home at fucking 2, 3 in the morning. I mean, 45 minutes of that is like waiting at Whataburger. But I mean,
I'm not pointing fingers. I'm just saying.
I'm like, Whata, please get your shit together. Nah, they're always working hard.
I got there at a good time, dude.
Yeah, you send me that snap of the fucking line.
I told you, dude, it gets stupid.
Shit. Yeah, dude.
Like, I got there were only 3 cars in front of me. And then I look back, and there's this whole fucking line. We're like a fucking caravan.
It's because once you get there, like at 1, 2 in the morning, that's when people are starting to come out of bars. And then the Whataburger over there in Fort Worth is right next to Billy Bob's, which is Yee Central, bro. Todos los güeritos come out of fucking honky tonkin'. And they're like, you know what you want? We want some Whataburger. And then they go straight over there.
What the fuck was that?
What?
I don't know. You said all these things.
Honky tonk? You don't know what honky tonk is?
Let's just move on, man.
You don't know what honky tonk is?
I don't want to talk about it.
Let's just go into Charro Chat. Fuck it.
Oh, that's what we're doing?
Yeah, let's go. Charro Chat.
Gotta go to airplane
Chat.
mode.
How much battery do you have left?
10.
10%? Fuck. Me lo voy a quemar, cabrón.
Oh, no.
Just ask me a question and I'll answer it.
What's my best feature?
I'm like eyes.
Oh, shit.
I'm like teeth.
You bitch. You're just gonna kick me like that?
Yeah, bro.
You kick me in the teeth?
Might as well. Oh, man.
Okay.
Come on, bro. People are listening.
From who's up? Gabe XR.
Gabe XR?
Yeah. Gabe XR.
Gabe XR.
He says, how do I maintain my long nails for Vihuela?
¿Qué dijiste?
How do I maintain my long nails for Vihuela?
How do I maintain that's what you sound like. How do I maintain my long nails for Vihuela?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'll try to do this as efficiently as I can. If you have soft, brittle nails like I do, you have to go to the fucking nail salon, like me, like a bitch. You have to go all the way over there, pull up, open the door. They're like, hey, hello, how can I help you? And I'm like, oh, well, I need acrylic nails. They're like, what? I'm like, acrylic nails? For you? And I'm like, yeah. They're all like, how many you want? And I'm like, oh, pues 3. These 2 and this one. And they're just like, okay, just sit right there. Okay. It's very awkward. When I walk in, there's nothing but ladies, bro. and they're all staring at me. They're like, "What is this dude getting acrylic nails for?" Because guys go to get like There are guys that go to get manicures, right? They go and they maintain their nails and shit.
But they don't do their nails.
But they don't do their nails, bro. I'm straight up doing my nails like with the acrylic, fucking. That's how I sound when I'm typing at work. I swear.
You sound like that bad bitch.
Yeah, I sound like that bitch. You know what I'm saying? No, but no. So like me, I go to the nail salon because I have brittle nails. So mine are very thin and they are very prone to breaking. So when I was young, I was like, man, fuck this. I'm gonna just go get acrylic nails. I had known that people do that, and it's really helped me as far as like get the sound that I want, and they're very durable. They can last up to like a month or almost 2 months if you like really take care of them. But that's what I have to do. Like if I don't have nails, I sound like shit, like straight up. And then if you have brittle nails, I know people use like what is it? Like that nail polish with green tea.
Oh, the finish thing.
It's some shit that you put on your fucking nails, and then it gives them a little bit more strength. But I tried that.
Doesn't work.
And I tried that, and it didn't work. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get acrylic nails. So all you have to do though is you have to keep them round, and they have to be soft. Like right now, if you touch mine all the way around, they're soft. So they shouldn't be sharp. If they're sharp, you're gonna break all your strings. So
you gotta buy a nail
files
file and nail buffer.
Yeah, so that they're actually like silky smooth. Otherwise, you're gonna fucking break through your strings.
I used to do that when I used to play classical guitar.
You used to
like
break
I used
them?
to do the whole thing, dude. Like I used to like shape them and then like use the buffer. I had the best nails, dude.
But yeah, I remember you would like go like that, and they were like naturally shiny.
Yeah,
and you could see the shine off of them.
Yeah,
I was like, damn, bro.
It's also a nutrition if you eat like a lot of calcium, like it will help the strength.
I never heard of that.
Okay, whatever.
But yeah, just maintaining your nails like that. Just either get them done at the nail salon or just take care of them. If you see any nicks in there, just try to file it out. And that's all it is. Next.
G Mulibari, I don't know. He says, or she, we can see his profile. Anyways,
They say.
Yeah. Most groups have that member with corny ass jokes. Do you call him out on his bullshit? I'll make fun of him. I don't know.
You'll make fun of him?
Yeah.
Bully him? I don't know why sometimes I get labeled as a bully.
You?
Yeah. They say that I'm an asshole. But I don't think I'm an asshole. I think I just like to call people out on shit. Like if they say something, I'm like, what? And then I'll say it, and then everybody's like, damn, you're an asshole. And I'm like, fuck. All right. Chico mío.
Never said that.
No? It happened a lot at Texas State. But here's the thing. Like, if someone's being corny, okay, whatever. That's just how they am. But I'm not going to, like, say anything, like, to ruin his life or anything. But if they're just, like, being a nuisance, I'm like, all right, wait, calmate, wait.
I mean, everybody's, like, you can't really change that in a person. Especially when you're, like, grown up.
True.
I feel like if that's your type of humor, that's how you're going to be. You know? So, like, I'll make fun of you, but not trying to make fun of you. I'll just be like, what'd you just say? You know, like,
and they're like, like, you gotta, like, make them realize how corny that shit was.
Yeah, like, you're not like, you did not just say that, bro. Or, like, I don't know.
You're like, and then they try to justify it. They're like, because, like.
Yeah, and I'm not trying, sometimes it's not even intentional. Sometimes I'm legit like, what made you want to say that? You know?
I'm like, check yourself before you wreck yourself, brother.
Yeah.
Nah, but
I don't know.
I don't know. That's kind of a hard question to answer, because I've never really come across too many corny people. If anything, I'll just if they're part of the group and I'm just gonna work with them for a gig or something like that, I'm just like, you know, like I'll give like a little fake laugh and I'm like, okay, you're that guy, okay. So I'll just kind of like, all right, let's keep it rolling. I'm done playing the gig with you, and I'm like, all right, cool, man. Nos vemos.
Hey, some customers love that shit though.
Corny jokes?
Yeah, they'll say something corny and the customer's like, ha ha ha.
But it's because that's the thing. They don't know the person, and then it's their first time hearing jokes.
And they're not exposed to it as much.
Yeah.
Because once you get enough of it, you're like, all right.
Right. So, like, if the person you're talking to is corny, like, you just get them all the fucking time, like, you're going to get annoyed. So, but people at a gig might be like, oh, that shit's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, but it's because you've only talked to them once or twice or whatever. But, like, yeah, I mean, you just kind of have to deal with it. Like I said, I just do like the fake laugh. I'm like, oh, okay, and then I just go on living my life.
But I mean, if you're like that, I feel like you're just gonna get roasted wherever you go.
Yeah,
or you're gonna get funny faces.
Yeah, it's just like,
and then very few people are gonna be like, damn, you're hilarious. You know?
Yeah, you're like, ah.
And then you got your new best friend.
Yeah,
because yeah.
Next.
Okay. This is from TMPM98-Esme.
Mm-hmm.
She says, or he says, I don't know. I have bad eyes. I'm sorry.
I can tell. Shit.
They say, you guys ever get pulled over by the law while rushing on the way to a gig?
I can't remember a time that I got pulled over on the way to a gig. It was more like when we were done. I don't know. Remember when we used to ride together to the planta? Me and Victor were driving, or I was driving my truck, and I was hauling ass down fucking the freeway. I was just I didn't even realize how fast I was going, bro. I was just kind of like, I'm trying to get home. Yeah. And like that part of Fort Worth where we're driving or whatever, there's never cops. So I'm just like, I'm good, right? But I remember we were driving down. I was going like 77, and I think there it's like 65 or some shit like that, or 60 or 65. Yeah. But that's usually like my going rate, like 77, 75 miles an hour, just driving. Yeah. I'm trying to get home. And you were on your phone, and you were showing me something on your phone, and I looked over, and the next minute I looked over, I saw the lights, and I was like, son of a bitch. And we're all wearing like our blue trajes and everything. Dude. And I remember I was just like, fucking like, fuck, they're going to take me, bro. And you're all like, why? I don't know, bro. I feel like this is going to end wrong. But he pulled me
like, you're the U.S. citizen, bro. Like,
I'm like, I got one right here, sir. Shit. Can we work out a trade? No, but we pulled over. He was like, hey, yo, what up? No, he didn't say that. He was like, hey, yo, what up? Nah, he was more like, okay, like license registration. I remember I already knew I was going to get a ticket. I was going 70-something miles an hour. I was on cruise control, I think. And I already knew I was going to get...
You put cruise on 77? Yeah.
I think I was.
Oh, shit.
If I remember right. I don't remember. But I remember I was going 77 because that's what he wrote down on the ticket. So when he gave me the ticket, I just remember being like, fucking shit, man. But really, I should be getting a lot more tickets because I'm always hauling ass to the gigs and meeting sites because really, I'm always fucking late. It doesn't matter what time I leave. I'm always in a fucking hurry, so I'm just fucking hauling ass. And all I remember is that when I got home, I was just like, son of a bitch. Like, I have a ticket again. Like, I've been lucky, though. I think that was my first ticket, actually. Right. Before that, I got pulled over like twice, but they didn't care. They were just like, all right, just slow it down there, bud. And I'm like, oh, yes, sir. Todo miado. Yeah. Did it happen to you?
I've never been pulled over for speeding.
No?
No. I should.
For as fast as you go?
Because I do drive. I don't drive fast. Like, I think...
Vas con prisa?
Yeah. Like, I drive very, I think you could say, like offensively, I guess.
Offensively?
Yeah, like, you know, like some people when you're driving and someone gets in your way, you kind of like slow down for them, right? You know what I mean?
Sure.
But like, I guess offensively would mean like if someone gets in front of you, you kind of like try to get around them. Like, you don't stop for them. You just like switch to the next lane.
Oh, you're driving like Dom Toretto then, like in Fast and Furious. You're just like, fucking
pretty much where I'm just drifting that bitch.
Yeah.
No, but like, if I'm really late, I will speed, but on a tollway. Is it stuff like that, you know?
The tollway is like straight up like, I think in Germany they don't have like speed limits there.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, like in there's a specific freeway there that I heard of that you can go as fast as you want there. That's how I see it on the toll. Because on the toll, I'm like, I'm going fucking 90 plus. Like, if I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, if I'm late, I will take the tollway as fast as I can.
I'm like, I'm already paying the toll. Like,
yeah, that's what I don't get of people that take the tollway and they go the fucking speed limit.
It's like, bro, like, you're paying to get on here. Just fucking go.
You're paying fucking $3 to go fucking the speed limit. Just fucking go, bitch.
For real, like, the speed limit is 75 and they're going like 67. Yeah, I'm like, te hubieras quedado en el pinche freeway, güey.
Yeah, they're going the same speed as you. Like, you can see them on the other side.
Yeah, they're like they're keeping up with them, and I'm like, I'm trying to get around them and shit.
Yeah, but pulled over, nunca.
Yeah, just be careful.
I did get a ticket once for... I as the cop put it, for yielding a stop sign.
Oh, you didn't stop. It was like one of those rolling stops. You're like, no, nothing. Let's go.
Yeah,
And he was like, woo.
Yeah, he was waiting for me, dude.
Yeah.
Because he pulled someone over. I know for a fact because it was a T-bone, not a T-bone. Yeah, right, a T intersection.
Sure.
So like you're coming like this.
Oh yeah.
Right. So I see to my left, nadie viene. So that doesn't matter because I'm going to the right.
Right.
So I'm like not stopping. Turn.
Good.
Go take it, and I see the cop like out of his car. He's like, "All right, stop right there." Like, like park right here. And he's like, "You yielded a stop sign, son."
I was like, that's a stop sign.
Yeah, I didn't.
I thought that said yield. He's like, one's a triangle, sir, and the other one's a fucking octagon.
I'm like, I'm dyslexic.
I failed geometries. That's how you know he knows that you're telling the truth because you can't even say geometry. You're like, I failed geometers, and they're like, you're drunk too? Get you on the
ground. I don't know English, sir.
Next.
Raj Vasquez.
Raj.
Mm-hmm. He says cherries or peaches.
I love all fruits, bro.
Yeah. I love mangoes. All right, next. Vanessa Ruiz -6.
Right.
What do you miss most about gigs before Corona?
Shit, I saw the report that said that Texas was about to open up 100% or 75%.
That was last Monday.
Right. And I was like, I thought we were at 100% the way everything's open.
We were closed.
I didn't even know we were closed, bro. Like everything is operating for sure at 100% already. Like at our freaking planta, I think if they were at 75%, they're letting that bitch get full. Like it sucks because that's just kind of how life is here in the U.S. Like they're just kind of like, all right, well, we're gonna care, but we're really not going to. So we try to be as safe as possible. Like we really try. We wear a mask when we can, and then or like in general, like I don't like getting close to people regardless. So when people come up to us, like I'm like, oh, that way, hasta pa allá, you know. But I know other states for sure are more like, the state itself is stricter on like gatherings and stuff like that. But Texas is open, bro. Like
and surprisingly, we're not doing too bad. At least in Fort Worth, because we went from like 50,000 cases to like 3K.
Really?
Yeah. Oh. I've been checking on it because I've been having the little thing of like going outside or like going to the gym or going somewhere. So I'm like, maybe it's not that bad. Then I check the cases and I'm like, okay, it's still a little bit bad.
Yeah, it's like it's still bad out there, but it's like
no one cares.
No one here cares. Not that I don't care shit. I would love to not have this going on right now so we could just do everything normally. Like shit, I was supposed to watch Black Widow back in May. I fucking love Marvel movies.
I was excited for A Quiet Place.
Yeah, number 2. Yeah. Like there was a bunch of shit that was planned this year that got moved over. I think we were talking about wanting to go to Albuquerque. That didn't happen. Yeah. We wanted to I've always wanted to go again.
I wanted to get Sammy fucked up.
Maybe
it's gonna happen, bro.
Maybe next year if it happens or whatever.
Well, I hope so.
I hope so. Nah, but it's crazy because like I said, COVID. Like, Texas is open, dude. So
yeah,
we're gigging like normal. There was a time where we didn't have any gigs for 2 months straight. Like everything got canceled. All their plantas got canceled, and we were just over here out to dry.
Yeah, it was all shutting down really slow too. Like I think. Like on a Monday, Arturo was like, no hay planta el jueves. And then he's like, se cayeron 2 horas de las 5 horas que teníamos se cayeron 2.
Yeah.
And he's like,
and we're like, oh shit.
And then he's like, okay, no planta on Friday. And then it's like, okay, we're gonna have 1 hour.
Yeah.
And then it's like, Charros descansen. You're like, fuck.
Like little by little, it's just like every job that we had planned just fucking fell through. And then we have the Google Calendar. I looked through it and all this shit was being canceled. So I was like, fuck, man. So it was rough for those 2 months. Like there was nothing. There was really nothing. So when it started, when Texas was like, all right, fuck it, we're going to open again. Like that's really when our gigs started coming back. Yeah. And even when they did start coming back, I was nervous as fuck. Because I was like, nah, I don't want to play at people's
one little cough, bro, and you're done.
Yeah, dude. One dude sneezes and that shit travels across a restaurant and fucking goes into your lungs. So it's scary, But like I said, everything here is fucking open, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we've been gigging like normal for like the past 2 months.
Yeah.
So there's nothing we don't miss it. We're in it right now.
We're pretty much in it right now. Like nothing has really changed like it did when everything was getting canceled or whatever. But not to say we're proud of that, but like uno tiene que trabajar, where that it really is like half my income. So like, you know what I mean? If I'm not gigging, like it sucks. Like you when you're not getting that extra income if you're used to it or whatever.
Yeah.
So like, ta cabrón, But for us, it's like I said, it's been open, so there's not much to miss if it's already been like this for a couple months now. We're just gigging consistently, so
yeah,
whatever.
Nothing you can do about that.
I mean, I hope I don't get sick, bro. I really don't. I don't want to get sick. Me da miedo, güey. I'd be the type to just.
Well, I'm not scared for me. Like I'm more scared for my cause I still live with my family.
Right. True.
So I know if like they're elders, so I know that research shows that it's more prone to make them feel worse.
For older people. Yeah.
So I'm like,
stuck out on. So just wear your mask and try to be safe. Be safe with.
Should be common sense. Wear your mask. Be safe. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're open. If you guys want to come to the planta on Friday, I'm like, speaking of COVID, if y'all want to come to our planta on Friday, we'll be there.
I mean, you gotta get there on time too, cause it gets packed.
Yeah, it
gets packed.
Yeah.
Like there's no COVID.
Yeah, dude, our planta on Friday looks back to normal. Everybody shows up.
Yeah,
they fucking love us there. So
yeah, they don't go to eat. They just go with their little 6-pack or their little tequila bottle. And
BYOB. So they're like, hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, they're just chilling. That's also what kind of gives me the creeps is like not knowing that maybe you're hanging with someone that has it.
Yeah.
And it's like those movies where like you could be in so much trouble, but you don't because of like how things play out.
Right. You don't even know.
Yeah.
Hasta que ya pasa and you're like, oh shit, COVID.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah. I was like, "Serio, señor?" Why me?
That was me for like a little bit. Like as soon as you feel your throat kind of like get
itchy,
raspy, you're like, ya valió madre.
For real, dude. I remember when shit started going down in March, and I had like a slight, not cough, but like my throat was getting like stuffy, and I had like headaches, and I was like, rip.
I remember I got sick as soon as they said that COVID was in the U.S. now.
Yeah, and you were like. Yeah, and you were like, it's me. I'm the COVID.
Yeah, dude. I was just like, shit. And then...
it's scary, bro.
And then Don Miguel got sick that same week.
Right.
Like, oh, no way.
Fuck, I'm sorry, bro. I need to stop whacking this thing. So, Don Miguel got sick. So we're all just thinking, like, it starts being like a zombie movie, like, who got bit? Yeah. So, you hear one cough and you're like...
Yeah.
We got to eat him, bro.
I tried so hard not to cough.
You're like,
yeah. I'm like,
and then you go to the bathroom and
yeah, dude. You're like, yeah. that was not what I was thinking.
Yeah. It's just scary. But we're gonna try to still be safe. Or like I said, we gotta work. There's a lot of work to be done. Fucking our boss is like, no breaks. So we we just gotta keep pushing on. But yeah,
if we don't want to, we just gotta do it.
Yeah. So are we done?
I think we're done.
Yep. Fuck it. Dang, I got hella boogers. And not boogers, I'm congested.
You constipated?
Yeah, también. Not a pedo. Well, episode 15.
It's just gonna be a chill episode.
Yeah, this is a chill episode. We didn't do much this week, so we just tried to make it a little bit fun without having any materials. But yeah, you guys, thank you for listening and thank you for watching on YouTube and Spotify and Apple Podcasts and todo el pedo.
Yeah. Leave a review. We got 50 reviews now.
Yeah, we have 50 reviews on Apple Podcasts now. That's cool. If you could take a second, just go on there and just put 5 stars or 5 stars. And then if you guys can subscribe, follow. We're looking to get the next guest soon. If they ever respond.
Which avocado call.
Yeah, but the next guest will be soon. stay tuned, and we'll be here.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching.
Cool.
See you next week.
See y'all next week.
This is CharroBeans. Why am I talking like this?
I don't know, bro.
Bye.
Bye. Peace out. You have COVID, Rich?
I got
El COVID.